everybody, my name is Sam Ness, and today I'm going to show you the changes I did to Lucas's forward block. My objective was to work on Lucas's forward motion block to make it go backwards and to make minor improvements for precision. The summary of the changes I did: I was able to make an if or else so that I could also make the robot go backwards. I added variables to the program so that there wouldn't be many data wires around the program because that would be really messy. I reversed the block parameters because the motors on our robot are flipped so that positive goes backwards and negative goes forward. But I switched to that in the block. I noticed that at the end of the straight block, our robot did not stop moving. So we added a halt block to turn the motors off. You can see that in the video later. This will show the forward/backward movement. I added a switch loop or an if or else that considers the number of rotations, so that if the number of rotations is greater than 0, it will go backwards, and if the number of rotations is less than 0, it will go forward. The forward movement is a copy of Lucas's original block program, and the only changes I made on the backwards is the multiplier. I turned it into a positive, and I changed the comparison of the motor sensing. I added variables for readability, and so that the data wires wouldn't be all over the place. I also added that the power and the number of rotations would be turned into the other sign. So a positive would be turned into a negative because the motors on our robot are flipped. So that if I typed in a positive, it would go forward, and if I typed in a negative, it would go backwards. And something that's really important is the halt at the end, which we copied from Lucas's turn to angle block program. This is our test program. It goes forward, says hello, and then goes backwards to return to the same point. But we noticed that it kept going forward even after it said hello. at the end of the program, one rotation at power 35 went 26% extra rotations. But after we added the halt block at the end of the program, it went down to a more manageable